The GISS position, getting ordered and mobilized to an incident. This lesson covers some pre-assignment activities and what the process for actual mobilization to an incident involves. Here are some key objectives. When the phone rings and you are ordered, you'll get the following information. Your resource order will be faxed and emailed to you, but you can get some information on this when you get the phone call. Incident name and number, when you are needed and what time, your resource order and request number, unit designator, incident job assignment, reporting location, specific location of incident, location of check-in point, and P code, which is the pay code for your budget person, contact name and numbers. Also, if a laptop is not listed on the resource order, call the situation unit to see whether you need one. This is a resource order. Note the special needs box, which will have information about your laptop, cell phone, or agency or personally owned vehicle. There's also information on reporting instructions, request number, and incident base / phone number. After you get your order from dispatch, and with all that information, you can use the internet to get more information about the incident itself. InstaWeb is a quick peek at the fire information that may become available. An even more robust site to go to is FireEGP. Here you'll find information from Incident Management Situation Report, also known as the SIT report, as well as MODIS, other geospatial data, other intel, aircraft information, IR data, fire retardant, lightning information, etc. You may choose to download data such as ortho imagery and topo maps before you go to the incident. You can do this via EGP or other public sources of data. You may or may not need the data, but it is best to be prepared. You can also go to GitHub and download the Pannon tools, which is a data download tool set amongst other useful tool sets for GISS to download incident-based data. Downloading data also helps familiarize you with where you are going and what is around the fire. A good source of data is the NIFC FTP site. It contains DRGs and vector data for most states listed on the FTP site. You can download most data with public access. Familiarize yourself with the FTP site before you go. You should also request a login via INAP to upload data once you are on the incident. The directions for obtaining an FTP login are on the site. Follow them closely and make sure you have your login access working properly before leaving for the incident. You will be using a program like WinSCP to interface with the FTP site. Provide your INAP credentials to connect and start to upload or download the data. Travel. Traveling to an incident may range from driving across state to flying across the country. Incidents are often in remote locations, and arriving at the airport is often the first step. Your resource order will tell you if you are authorized a car rental. If not, contact the dispatch center or ground support number on your resource order, and they will arrange transportation. Catch and ride with other firefighters going to the same location also works, but make sure that you notify the incident. When traveling to an assignment, you have to be safe getting there, and the driving portion of your travel must be done safely. The date and time of your resource order for expected arrival time should have travel worked in so that you can arrive safely. But travel delays may change things, so be aware and cautious of long day fatigue, especially when driving. You may need to know your agency rules and regulations about night driving and make sure to follow them. Most people are lost to driving accidents more than anything else on an assignment. Finally, arriving at the incident. Before you do anything else, you need to check in. You'll need a hard copy of a resource order and your red card. If you have a rental car, you may need information on your vehicle. Find out where the situation unit is and go there next. Meet your SIT leader. Get briefed. Make sure the SIT unit leader knows that you are a trainee and have a task book if applicable. Find out where you're working and where you are sleeping. Meet your coworkers. You should be ready to start working as soon as you walk in the door. And most important, keep a positive and flexible attitude. To review, these were the objectives covered in the lesson. Know key information about mobilization, understand the what, where, and how of getting additional information about your assignment, and understand the travel process for checking into an incident.